Today, we're going to talk about Reykjavik. For a small city, Reykjavik offers a variety of attractions. The fact that you can easily walk around the city since it's small, which is a big plus. There are many things to do to keep you busy, including seeing wildlife, taking in the city's distinctive architecture, dining on top-notch cuisine, and searching for street art. There will be no shortage of enjoyment, excitement, or downtime during your stay in Reykjavik. There will always be interesting things for you to do. Whenever tourists visit Iceland, they're always confused as to whether this city is worth visiting or not. And to make it easier for you, yes, it's worth visiting. And to know why, stick till the end of the video while we explain the top 5 things that you can do while you're here. Number 5. Hallgrímskirkja Church. Hallgrímskirkja Church, which dominates the heart of Reykjavik, is visible from almost every angle of the city, and is therefore very simple to find. This is among the most well-known places to visit in Reykjavik. This expressionist-style structure stands 244 feet tall, and its observation deck offers 360-degree views of the entire city. This is most likely the best view of the city you'll get, along with the view from Perlan on Austulid Hill. People frequently feel that Hallgrímskirkja's exterior exudes a lot of freshness and remoteness that the Arctic would suggest. The minimal interior, which is consistent throughout the entire visual journey of the church, only serves to reinforce the feeling of distance when you enter. The green statue perched atop a stone pedestal is the first thing you see when you arrive at the church. The hero's name is Lufur Eiríksson, a well-known figure. Eiríksson, the first known European to land on the continent of North America before Christopher Columbus, was once identified as Norwegian due to his close ties to the Viking culture. Being a Norwegian or an American at the time was distinct from how we understand nationality today. The church's design is so singularly distinct that it took people some time and context to fully understand it. Recently, Iceland's experienced the greatest tourism boom in its history. Travelers flocked to the country for its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant cities. And Hallgrímskirkja gained notoriety among both tourists and locals. A highlight of the tour is climbing to the top of the 73-meter-tall tower. In the distance, you will see mountains with snow-capped peaks, and all that Reykjavik has to offer. The 360-degree view of the city center of Reykjavik from Hallgrímskirkja's tower has become a famous image on social media, and you can also get plenty of Instagram-worthy pictures here. Number 4. Experience Reykjavik's nightlife. Who doesn't want a fun nightlife scene on a vacation? Even though Reykjavik is a small city, it has been branded as having one of the wackiest nightlife scenes in the world. And many crazy parties are being held over the world, so that's a big statement to make. So, don't forget to include nighttime activities when planning your visit here. Reykjavik's nightlife is either infamous or famous, depending on whom you ask. People party until the wee hours of the morning, and after the bars and clubs close, the streets will still be crowded with tipsy partygoers trying to get home or to an after-party. Several bars and cafes in Reykjavik offer live music at night, so keep that in mind when looking for things to do here. The city is alive with all kinds of live entertainment, including drag shows, cabaret performances, musicals, stand-up comedy, theater, opera, jazz, and even poetry brothels. There are shows and concerts every weekend, so be sure to inquire about the schedule while visiting Iceland. There are 2 music festivals held in Reykjavik every year: Iceland Airwaves in November and the Secret Solstice Festival in late June. Both have stellar lineups that include both local and international superstars. Number 3. Fly over Iceland, A flight around Iceland. Fly over Iceland is one of Reykjavik's newest attractions and ought to be on your list of things to do in Reykjavik. Without leaving the city of Reykjavik or hopping onto a plane, take an amazing flight around Iceland. This is the pinnacle of experiences, unique and unmatched in Iceland. Fly over Iceland is an interactive experience that takes you to the skies above the land of fire and ice by fusing storytelling, cinema, and cutting-edge technology. In front of a 20-meter spherical screen, you will hang suspended with your feet hanging. Feel the rush of the flight as a thrilling journey across Iceland is portrayed on screen. As you experience the magic of flight, wind, mist, and scents combine with the motion of the ride to create an unforgettable experience. Before initiating the ride, you will watch 2 pre-shows when you get there. After that, it's time to take off. You take a seat in a cozy chair in front of a 65-foot spherical screen. You'll have the impression that you're flying above the land of fire and ice, thanks to the high-definition movie visuals and the movements of your seat. Both tourists and locals agree that fly over Iceland is a unique experience and that they would gladly partake in it repeatedly. Number 2. Indulge in local Reykjavik activities. A city of fulfilling surprises, Reykjavik. Many of its undiscovered gems can be found there on your own, or you can use it as a starting point for several guided tours. A half-day or full-day tour can take you to many attractions outside of Reykjavik, in addition to everything in the city. If exploring on foot isn't your thing, hop into a scenic helicopter over the city and stop for a photo opportunity atop Mount Esjan, one of the surrounding mountains, for unmatched views. Whale watching, puffin, and horseback riding tours are a couple of the other well-liked excursions offered in and around the city. Minke whales, humpback whales, porpoise, and pilot whales are the whales that are most frequently seen in the Faxaflói Bay next to Reykjavik. Another choice is to take one of the itineraries that stop at Viðey, the most well-known island off the coast of Reykjavik. The John Lennon Memorial Yoko Ono Imagine Peace Tower is located in Viðey. Numerous seabirds, including gannets, gulls, cormorants, the Arctic tern, and of course, puffins, also frequent the shore and the islands, though only in summertime. There is never a lack of things to do in and around Reykjavik. Number 1. Hello, Northern Lights. The Northern Lights are undoubtedly one of the top things to see in Iceland that everyone wants to experience, and Iceland is one of the best places in the world to see them. To get a more fulfilling experience, join a Northern Lights tour to search for this natural occurrence with the assistance of a knowledgeable guide. Although you might be able to see them from downtown Reykjavik, Seltjarnarnes, a town near Reykjavik, is the best place to see them from within the city limits. You can fully appreciate the experience there because you won't be distracted by the city lights. Get as far away from the city's light pollution and turn your heads toward the north for the best chance of spotting the Northern Lights. If you visit in the summer, take advantage of the midnight sun instead, since you can only see the Northern Lights from late August to early May. Needless to say, seeing the aurora borealis dance across the dark winter sky is one of the most breathtaking sights there is. So, isn't it exciting to experience all these fun activities upon your visit to Reykjavik? And we hope now you know that this city is indeed worth a visit. So, when are you getting on a plane? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, where to next?